Hello and happy Tuesday. We have a lot of printing going on this week, so I thought I would bring you guys along to show the behind the scenes process of how owning a print shop works, how the stickers are made. I know it's a really confusing but also interesting process, so I thought I would go into depth of exactly how they're made. I do have a couple really big orders for two of my clients that we print on demand and ship in-house. So we do a lot of the stock for that and then keep it stored in our office. But I also have a lot of other orders for my online website, which is mkmprints.com, right here. And anyone and everyone can order on there. I have a variety of stickers, different finishes, different types right now, and there's more being added in the future. Orders from that site for this week that I'm going to be printing. So I thought I would just share some really cool artists and small businesses that I work with and show their designs and the behind the scenes process. So if that is interesting to you, stay tuned and let's just get straight into it. The first and probably the most complicated part is the editing process. First, I save all the images I'm planning on printing and save them to my computer. I then upload them into this formatting program, which allows me to remove the background, put the cut lines, change the color of the cut lines, and all that fun stuff. Once that's done, I upload it to this printing program, which then allows me to communicate to my printer and my cutter exactly what needs to happen. It's a little confusing to explain, but it's kind of like three besties all working together. My printer and cutter communicate with my computer, and it tells them everything it needs to know. So the reason I changed the color of the cut lines is because we do different varieties of cut depth. Some are individually cut, so it cuts all the way through the material on the backing paper. Some are sticker sheets, so you don't want it to cut all the way through, you just want it to cut down to the backing paper. So those different numbers are then communicated this way so that it prints correctly and cuts correctly after that. After editing all the files, the next step is sending it to my industrial printer. She's a big girl. She uses an industrial latex printer, prints with a latex ink, and then heat cures it onto our weatherproof vinyl. Most of our stickers are then topped with an additional laminate layer, which is what makes them dishwasher safe, weatherproof, and just indestructible outside. But most of our sticker sheets do not have a top layer of laminate, and this still makes them water resistant and scratch resistant. I've thrown these on the ground and stepped on them multiple times, put them through the dishwasher, and they still hold up. The weatherproof vinyl and this heat cured ink is a very important step to making them really heavy duty. Once they're done on the printer, we cut them off, take them inside, and laminate them. Once we do that, they go on the cutter. So I'm going to take this off the printer and then I'll show you how we laminate and cut them. Laminating is the easiest part of this process. I just take the sheet of stickers that we finished printing and I feed it through my automatic laminator. It uses 2 rollers to fully press down the laminate onto the vinyl sheet so that it has a good application. Once it is fully fed through, I can take it off and put it on my cutter. I currently have 2 finishes available in my shop. The first is a satin, which is in the middle of a matte and a gloss finish. And then I also offer glossy laminate as well for all individually cut stickers and sticker sheets. After laminating is done, I move the sheet over to our cutter. Our cutter has 4 pinch rollers that are then clamped down to hold the material in and move it back and forth while it is cutting. It does have a barcode strip on the bottom and top and small square dots on either side. That's what the cutter uses to read and then determine exactly where the stickers are placed on the sheet so that it can go through and cut each of them out. Now that they are cut, it means there's only one more step before we can ship them out, which is popping them out. As you can see, they're all individually cut on these sheets now, so we move them over to a table so that it's easier to pop all of them out of the sheets. kind of sums up what I do in my print shop, how everything works. It is a very complicated process, so if you have any questions, leave a comment. I would love to go into more depth on specific areas of it. I have a lot of people reaching out about sticker sheets, which are a super popular thing right now. I love making myself a sticker sheet. I just made these for my sticker club, but I know it's a very complicated process and there isn't that many print shops that kind of specialize with them right now that are easy to access and communicate with. So if you're also looking for sticker sheets to be printed, please shoot me a message. I would love to work with you and help you through the process. Thank you for sticking along through this process. If you would like to see any more videos about printing, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I have a print account and an art account that I do share about my printing on both. So if you like to watch the process, I would love to be friends there. And until the next video, I do have a couple vlogs coming up soon. I just took a trip to New York to surprise a friend for her birthday, so keep an eye out for that one. Thank you. See you later.